Eb, what's up? That's for you, especially for you, for real. She said she want to drop 20 pounds. I told her I'm gonna show her the way. I'm with her. The whole 20 pounds. Fuck it, let's get it.
Feeling healthy, I got it now. 10 toes, keep them on the ground. Weights and reps, don't slow down. We all kings, so hold up the crown. Push the limits, feel the pace. I gotta get it, that's every day. If you with it, then come this way. Come this way, ayy. Fresh start, fitness, here we go. Feel the beat, high and low. Strong and free, I am this. Fresh start, fitness, can't miss. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Alright, you guys, welcome back, Fresh Start Fitness. Today, I'm gonna do a simple video. People who want to drop weight like really fast, give you a couple tips. Especially, I was talking to my cousin this past weekend. My first tip I want to share is your meal plan. Me, what I did, I made it simple, like for calorie tracking. I just ate air fried chicken, which is skinless, boneless chicken thighs. Put them in the air fryer, and raw spinach. I ate that twice a day. Every day. My eating window was 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. So nothing before 11, nothing after 7. My lunch break was around anywhere from 11 to 12. I would eat one meal then, and then when I get off at 4, anytime between 4 and 7, I would eat a meal. And my meal consisted of, alright, so it's chicken and spinach, right? So the spinach, I would fix a whole plate of the spinach, right? Before I even get the chicken. So I get a whole plate of spinach, drink a whole cup of water before, drink a whole cup of water during the time I'm eating, and then a whole cup afterwards. So me eating like a smaller portion than what I would usually do, it makes me feel full, it makes me feel satisfied. You want to drink plenty of water like while you eating, just to give you that full feeling. So what I did, I would eat the whole plate of spinach, then I would eat the chicken, followed by a cup of water. And what you don't want to do, you don't want to snack throughout the day, because you want to keep your body in this fat loss phase. You don't want it constantly like using this energy like to break down food that you've been eating all day. So you don't want to snack. You just want to limit yourself to those 2 meals, those 2 eating periods for your meals. You want to keep it right there. I'm talking about water. Drink nothing but water. If you're feeling thirsty, drink water. I say shoot for 1 ounce per pound. So, simple math. If you weigh 150 pounds, try to consume 150 ounces of water. And walking. I didn't do any crazy cardio. I still won't do any crazy cardio, like for real. Like I'm not doing that shit. So what I would do, I would walk. If you don't got a treadmill, if your neighborhood is safe, walk around your neighborhood. If your neighborhood not safe, then I say invest in a little treadmill. The perfect time of day where I figured that did the most for me for walking was, all right, so say if I eat my last time at 7 o'clock, right? I usually go to bed, like say you go to bed at like 10 or 11, you eat at 7. So you take your nice little walk like right before bed. So like around like 9, 10 o'clock, in your fasted state, when your last meal is already broken down, take a nice little walk, shoot for about 30 minutes. If you can't, do whatever that works. So, but if you can shoot for like 30 minutes of walking in the fasted state, like it really does wonders like for your fat loss or whatever. As far as what to eat, you can eat whatever you want, but just make sure it is easy to track. I stayed away from carbs, so I didn't do any carbs. I didn't do bread, rice, pasta, any sweets. Oh, and alcohol. If you drink any alcohol, try to limit that the best you can. If you can, at least until you done doing what you're doing. At least till you done with your main goal, right? My cousin in particular, hers is 20 pounds. So, once you get rid of that, you still want to make sure it's sustainable. So during your diet, don't make it too hard on yourself. Because if you make it too hard on yourself, it's going to fuck it up later. Once you hit your goal, it'll be easier to put the pounds back on, because your fat cells in your body, they don't go away. They just shrink. So once you get smaller, they just shrinking. So once you go back to eating the same thing and doing your same things that got you big, those fat cells will expand and you'll put your weight on way faster. So like when I first went on the diet, right, I lost 50 pounds in 90 days. I went to the beach for a week, right? Pretty much got back in my old habits or whatever. I was drinking, eating sweets, eating all the stuff that I stayed away from. But when I came back, I was 19 pounds heavier than when I went. And that's just for a week. So you know what I'm saying? So you really gotta make sure that it's sustainable when you get out of this shit. And like when I say sustainable, if it's becoming like too hard, right? I don't like to call them cheat days, but have a reward day where you can go like eat whatever you want to eat, like do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Just to make sure that it's sustainable. Also, those reward days, it helps your body because, all right, so what stops you from losing weight? What stops you from doing it is your body just adapting to what's going on. So if you constantly keep your body on its toes and like keep it guessing, that's the real shit when it comes to losing weight. If you keep your body guessing, then you good. You can't just keep doing the same thing because it will eventually like flatline. You know what I'm saying? You'll come into a plateau and you won't go anywhere. So you really want to keep it from adapting. You want to keep it guessing. As far as any other tips, working out, like strength training, if you're going to do that, like say if you got dumbbells, you just want to try to do exercises that work multiple muscle groups. Keep your skin nice and tight for when you do shed those pounds so it doesn't look all flabby and stuff like that, because it can get like that. So you just want to make sure you incorporate some strength training just to work multiple muscle groups, like stuff like squats, deadlifts. If you want to do a little bench pressing, that's pretty much just a couple tips. Probably hit on that in a couple previous videos, but that's just a couple tips that I got right now. I just seen my cousin this past weekend, so I wanted to make a quick little video for her and just to get on track and let her know that like, you know what I'm saying, this ain't no game, I got you, yo, we here. You know what I'm saying? I love you, Ab. Oh, and another thing, if you didn't notice, I didn't have a hat on. In every single one of my videos, I always wear hats anyway. I just bald my head for the first time, and I'm trying it out. Pretty much my hairline was mature as a motherfucker, so like that motherfucker was mature. I think it's like time for me to try new shit, so I bought it. This is a real big deal because I wear hats all the time, like all the time. You will not catch me without a hat, but I decided to do this video without a hat, see how it go, just to see how it looks, like rocking the ball look. I want you to get to know me. Like this journey is one thing, but you know what I'm saying, you're gonna know the personal shit, like, you know what I'm saying, my personal experience. All right, that concludes this video. I just left a couple tips. Stay tuned for more videos, more tips, and all that. Like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for tuning in. See you next time.
Fresh start, fitness, here we go.